Hello, greetings, welcome. My name is Omnirach and I just purchased this game, Big Pharma, and I thought I would do a Let's Play of it since I've kind of wanted to do Let's Plays and haven't really had anything to Let's Play. So let's get into this. Just to explain this game a bit, in this game you are controlling a pharmaceutical company. You go out, you find drugs, you make you make them into pills or syringes or other sorts of things, and then you sell them off. And you hopefully make money and beat your competitors and all that sort of thing. I haven't played this at all yet. The only thing I've done is gone in here and adjusted the volume down a bit. I haven't even done the tutorials yet, so let's get into this. We'll start. I think we'll just do the tutorials to start with, and then we might move on to these other challenges later on. Okay, so the tutorial number 1, Drug Production 101, supply 1 painkiller treatment. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Okay, goal 1, supply 1 painkiller treatments. Welcome to Big Pharma. It is standard operating procedure for all new employees to go through orientations, even CEOs. Navigation, this is production tab, and this empty plot is the start of your own pharmaceutical empire. To scroll around the map, either hold right click and drag, use WASD or arrow keys, or move the mouse to the edge of the screen. Excellent. Okay, zoom in and out, typical controls of everything. Same controls as a lot of other things. Okay, making your first drug. In Big Pharma you need money to do little things like build production lines, expand your factory and research new technology. To make money you first need to create and sell drugs. Let's make our first drug. Okay, on the top right wall of your factory you will see an import socket. One there, that one there. This is currently set up to bring a steady stream of ingredients to your factory, so it must be this one. So this one is importing this effervescent Jack Air distillate, which has just move this over here, that might be easier. This is a drug that will induce nausea in that range of concentrations. I've watched all of his video blogs, by the way, so I generally know the gist of this game. So yeah, induces nausea in these concentrations and as a painkiller in these concentrations. Okay. Later you'll learn how to do this yourself, but now click and do that. Okay, I've seen those, I just explained those. Okay, they're both inactive, because it's at concentration 4, and it needs to be concentration 5 to 12. Okay, yep, I've done that. Okay, so we need an evaporator, so let's go basic. Let's shift this back over here. We need an evaporator. Is it right click to move them? Nope. Yeah, mouse wheel and that sort of thing. Okay, so I'm going to throw this like this. Sweet. And I can pick it up, move it around, all that sort of thing. Okay, so I've built that. I didn't build it there. I don't want to follow exactly. I know how these general things work. Belt. So we right click to select, deselect the tool, you've done that, select the belt. Okay, so it's automatically connecting to the things. Put another belt out that way or that way if I wanted. Okay. And then let's right click that. Move this back down here. Okay, so that's making the painkiller active, but it's not making the induces nausea active, which is a good thing. So we need a pill printer. So we do the same sort of thing. Pill printer. And I already know that with these, okay, this has a process time of 1, just like the dissolver. But the pill printer has a process time of 2. So it takes 2 ticks of the game to create one pill. So if I had just one pill printer, it would take every second update of the time thing, it would make one pill. So the smart thing to do here would be to throw 2 pill printers and then put a belt that goes to both of them. So like that, and like that, and then that. So hopefully, I didn't use that socket here. I didn't even realize there was a socket down there. And that's, yep, dragging the belts, all that sort of thing. You left click and drag to do the thing. Right click appears to be sell. Ooh, and I have a drug that I can name now. Tutorialis 8 Beta? Beta. Let's give it that name. And that's pretty easy. That's that tutorial done. Excellent. Now how do I escape it? Menu. Leave. There we go. Done! Okay, let's try to do upgrading cures now. Okay, so this is where I learned to upgrade cures. Excellent. So I put this like this. It's slightly inefficient in that it makes one pill. That, yes, you'll see it's backed up there. So that one goes in there, makes the pill, there's a blank space there, then it moves on. If there were 2 pill printers here, it would be a lot more efficient. But this is the tutorial, so yeah. Okay, so it wants us to buy another plot. You can buy this one, so let's buy this plot. Then we have even more space. Now we want to import another ingredient. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to increase the efficiency of this line while it's doing the other things. So if I go like that, and like that, that will make it more efficient. So you'll see, so one comes out there on one turn, one comes out there on the other turn. Then that comes out, they go off. Okay, now it's up to peak efficiency, I think. Yep. Excellent. Okay, so we want to import another ingredient. Well, so I've got the one ingredient here that's important that we can import. It's telling us down here what we can do. Hover over this, and it tells us that it upgrades to eases migraine. It needs a concentration between 7 and 10, and then you stick it through an evaporator. It's essentially what that thing tells us there. So what we want to do, I'll just scroll down to there, is import that to this one. Okay, so we need to run it through some evaporators to get it up to that concentration. So I'm going to throw one there, and one I'll go with one there. Okay, the belt between these. That brings it up to 10. Done it different to the way they've done it in the tutorial. It still works. Okay, so it needs another evaporator once we watch all of this. So that brings it up to concentration of 6, which is these ones here. And this one here brings up to a concentration of 7. And we know that once it's at concentration 7, if we throw it through another evaporator, it will get the eases migraine. It'll upgrade to eases migraine. I've got 2 sockets here, so I'm going to put this here, throw this belt through there, and throw that belt there. So if we click on here, we'll see that it ups the concentration by 1 and it changes to eases migraine. So this here should be eases migraine. Yep. So, yep, that's what we saw. So it's, yep, upgraded. Now we need some pill printers. So we go makers, pill printers. I'm going to use 2 pill printers again. I'm going to throw... I have to send them back out that socket, like the picture in the tutorial is. Need to sell that because the belt wasn't the way around I wanted it. That and that. That does waste some ingredients, but that was only 1, so it shouldn't really matter. So now 1 goes in there. That one moves across, and then it should eat 2 of them at once. And then while that one's doing its thing, shoves it to the next one. And we should be getting 2 pills at a time. Excellent. Tutorialis Headache Buster. We'll stick with that name. And this tutorial is complete. Excellent. Let's leave this. Kablam! Okay, I'll do 1 more tutorial and then I'll probably finish up after that and then do the next 3 in the next episode. So this is to supply 1 treats angina. So I've thrown this back to what the last tutorial was at. Doing a recap of, yep, bringing ingredients into the factory, using the machine to alter the concentrations, upgrade cures to increase the value, and then sell them for a profit. Main limit is the ingredients you have available. Okay, and it's teaching, this tutorial will teach you how to invest hard earned cash into discovering new ingredients and researching new machine. Pardon me. Excellent, so navigate to the ingredients tab. It's a new tab, it wasn't there. Might have been there earlier actually, didn't actually have a good look. Okay, so they want us to send an explorer to the forest. So we need to hire an explorer who he gets the ingredient upgrade points. Excellent, so we'll hire one of those. And then if we click here, it sends him over to the forest, and then we slowly wait while he explores forest. While that's doing this, let's go to the research tab. Okay. So we have, let's set this there at the moment. Okay. There, excellent. Okay, so this is the tech tree in this tutorial, which is a very, very cut down one from the one I've seen on the videos, which is still different to the one that I'll probably see here because he changed it since then, since those videos. Okay, so the scientists upgrade these types of things, discover things. So to start off with this one, we have the basic exploration, evaporator, basic farmer, dissolver, and pill printer. I think that's what you'll basically start with every game, maybe. But in this tutorial, it wants us to hire one and research the ionizer. So let's hire one of these dudes, which costs $30 a day, $3,000 to hire. The explorer was $5,000 to hire, $50 a day. That's for each one. It doesn't exponentially increase like some games do. So we'll assign them there and wait for that to do its thing. Now if we go back to the production tab, it's telling us to do what I was doing earlier. So let's do that. So we'll throw pill printer there. Stick belts like that. Belt like that. Is it doing it on telling us to do both of them? Nope, but let's do it on both of them anyway. Maker's pill printer. Throw it there. Belt there. Belt there. Excellent. And the T-junction is just by hovering in the right place to do the thing. Okay. So I've got an ingredient discovered. Like that. So we've discovered the malleable Yambutan juice, which narrows pupils and relieves hypertension. So go to the ingredient tab. So it's that one there. Okay. Ingredient contains relief hypertension. Yep. Makes money. We're going to upgrade it to treats angina. Excellent. So import it. So that's not actually. Oh, that gives us a sort of layout. So we'll do this. We want to upgrade it to relieves hypertension. So I'm going to do it without actually reading this thing. That was this one. So we'll import that into that one because we need to buy this. Because it needs a socket to go out of. So what does that actually need to upgrade? So it needs to be concentration of 0 to 6 and to throw it through an ionizer. It is currently at concentration 8, so that means I've already got the ionizer, so if I throw it through an ionizer like that, sorry, I'll not do that yet. So that puts it down at 0 to 6. So what I can do now, throw it through another ionizer, like that, and then watch it go through to here. Once it gets here, so that is upgraded to treats angina, but the treats angina cure, it needs to be in a range of 6 to 12, and we've only got a concentration of 2, so we need to get it up by, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4? So let's throw it through some evaporators. So keep on right clicking to rotate. So let's throw it through some of these. Let's appears as though the west keys change the orientation as well as moving, so to move once I'm holding it, something I have to use the edges of the screen, which isn't too much of a hassle, but yeah. So if I throw this here, that there, then this, what was 4 I had to throw it through? Go like that, that. Let's see what this ends up as. So that's needs to go up by 4. I'll look here. Goes it up to 3. And this one here looks it up to 4. Then this evaporator brings it up to 5, and this one should bring it up to 6. So all that I need to do now is to throw it through a couple of pill printers. So I'll throw these 2 here. And this is probably not that efficient, but this is my first time playing. Okay, yep, I've done all of that. And he's put it through that socket there. He's used 2 of the 2 distillers rather than an ionizer. And I also should have clicked this earlier, which says it's unlocked with the ionizer, and I have a new product which is the angina zapper. And that's that done. So if we also look in here, we have an ingredient upgrade point, which I don't think I can use in this yet. And just like here, I should have a research upgrade point, which I'd be able to use once I if I was in the base game, and not in the base game, in the not tutorial-ness. Excellent. So let's leave the game, go back here. Okay, so I think that'll be about where I leave up for this episode. I'm not sure how long this has gone for. I should check on that. And I will be back in the next episode with the next tutorial things. So thank you all for viewing. I hope this has been entertaining. I haven't been too boring. Once I get into the game, it should, rather than just the tutorial stuff, it should get a little bit more interesting, hopefully. Especially with the different scenarios. Should be interesting. So yes, thank you for viewing, and this is the point where I disappear, so bye bye now.